Second seed Nikolai Davydenko's quarter-final opponent at the ABM AMRO World Tennis Tournament in Rotterdam was the unseeded Austrian Jürgen Melzer. The Russian is the in-form player on the ATP World Tour at the moment and has beaten Melzer on the last 4 occasions they have met, but this time the Austrian made the first breakthrough. Davydenko, however, slowly found his rhythm to find a way back into the match, and the 8th game proved to be pivotal to the outcome of the opening set.
Oh, that is sweet. Wonderful touch. Oh,
Davydenko.
what a way to wrap up the break. Brilliant.
And Davydenko quickly wrapped up the opening set with his 3rd ace, despite Melzer's futile attempt to challenge the call. The world number 6 was now on a roll and dominated proceedings throughout the 2nd set.
Okay, Davydenko, your balls please.
Well, that should be that now.
Davydenko leads 5 games to 2.
Almost home and dry, the Russian.
And indeed 2 breaks were too much of a deficit for Melzer to claw back. The second seed closing out the match with his 6th ace to win 6-3, 6-2 and book his place in the last 4. Davydenko's semi-final opponent will be 3rd seed Robin Soderling after he thrashed Julien Benneteau of France. 58 minutes was all it took for the Swede to record a 6-love, 6-1 victory and book his place in the semi-finals at Rotterdam for the 2nd time in 3 years. The last match of the day saw 4th seed Gael Monfils take on Michael Youzhny. The Frenchman has been suffering from illness this week, and that looked evident as he fell behind early on, but he soon regrouped to fight back and take the opening set 7-5. Youzhny again took the first break in the 2nd set, and this time the Russian did not let his advantage slip away.
Misses.
Yeah. 2nd set, Youzhny.
Well, he had to wait a long time for it and work mighty hard for it, but finally, Youzhny levels the match.
The deciding set turned into a tense encounter as both players sought a way through, which eventually went the way of the Russian.
Excellent point from Youzhny. Lovely sneak into the net.
Monfils continued to battle hard, but was unable to find a way back into the match.
Yeah, set match.
There it is. The Russians camp. He had to survive some blistering tennis from Monfils at times, but eventually ground him down. A wonderful contest. Almost 3 hours of scintillating tennis.
Youzhny's 5-7, 6-2, 6-3 victory means he will now play Novak Djokovic, who was handed a place in the semi-finals after his last 8 opponent Florian Mayer was forced to pull out of the tournament due to injury.